Welcome, folks, to college basketball on CBS Sports Network here from Lynchburg, Virginia, as the Liberty Flames hosting the Aggies of New Mexico State. Pete Gillen, Chick Hernandez coming to you courtside at Liberty Arena. Early going, it was Colin Porter 3-ball that gave Liberty the early lead in the quick miss.
Liberty's a great offensive team. They shoot threes from way downtown, 11th in the country in made threes a game, 10 a game. And we have for New Mexico State an outstanding defensive team. Physical. They get in the mud. They get in the glue. They get in Bloody Nose Lane. It's like you going to the buffet.
Careful, careful. No food jokes tonight. I'm trying to slim down.
Oh, you look great. You look like you stepped out of a magazine.
Yeah, what kind of magazine is that? That's what I want to know. Better Homes and Gardens, and that's a 3-ball, no good. And Femi Odakali comes away with a rebound. Another chance for the Aggies.
You mentioned Aggies have been struggling on the road. It'd be a giant win going into the Conference USA postseason tournament.
Odakali with a missed three. Another rebound for Joseph Fenzant. Averages 6.4 boards a game. There's the small fella. I call him the small. Caden Matheny, unafraid to go in the paint against the big fellas.
A lot of coverage. As you know, he's getting 18.5 points a game the last 6 games.
Then Zant on the air ball, but the rebound goes to Kyle Rode, and he'll head to the line. So Kyle Rode comes in here, Coach. Best 3-point shooter in Conference USA.
Tremendous. Almost 37% from downtown. As we mentioned before, we talked before the game, 64% of his shots are from downtown. So feels like leather. He's going to shoot it if he's on the perimeter.
That first free throw off the front edge. 78% free throw shooter. So he's #1, and his teammate Caden Matheny is #2 in Conference USA in threes per game.
Tremendous shooters for the Flames. That's in their DNA, shooting from downtown.
Lane violation, no good. Early going here. So remains 3-0. Your officials for the game: referee Gary Maxwell, Marcus Pettigrew, and Craig Murley.
The more that New Mexico State can hang around, better for them. Get their confidence going.
New Mexico State on a 5-game skid. We'll tell you one of the unique factors of this Aggie team here. For first-year coach Jason Hooten on the miss. Iziagu loves that little right-handed hook shot. It goes off the rim, and they'll see on this end. As you take a look at Jason Hooten in his first season after 13 years, very successful years at Sam Houston.
Exactly. He won 261 games. That's 20 games a year. So tremendous career at Sam Houston. I think he's going to do a wonderful job at New Mexico State. It's not going to happen overnight, Chick, but I think he's going to do a great job for the Aggies.
Well, he needs them to shoot better right now. 0 for their first 5, and then a big jam from Iziagu.
Get into the big dog. Let him eat. Casey Iziagu throwing it home.
16:25 to go here in this early going from Lynchburg. Matheny on the miss. And Odakali comes away with the board. 1 point Flames lead. Cook on that right side.
Liberty has been beat by dribble penetration by quick athletic guards.
Odakali for 3. That one off the back edge, and Porter clears. Really going to tough time shooting here, early going for the Aggies.
Yep. Odakali's a terrific play, but 3-point shooting is not his strength. Flames have 4 terrific 3-point shooters. Everybody but Cleveland.
Matheny tries to drive. That ball knocked. And he'll stay on this end. For those of you watching our free streaming coverage, it will conclude after the commercial break, but we will continue our CBS Sports Network. You can find us by going to cbssportsnetwork.com/channel finder. You are watching March to March, presented by Principal, as the band plays on here at Liberty Arena. Pete Gill and Chick Hernandez here early going. Both teams struggling here from the field early in this little first portion of this ball game. Big Conference USA game, especially with the conference tournament going up in a little less than 2 weeks.
No question about it. You got great offense by Liberty, tremendous defense by New Mexico State. As you said, tournament's right around the corner, so want to get hot now because anything can happen. There's no team that's super in conference. Very good teams, but no elite team. This is going to be fun, this game.
All right, let's take a look at the AT&T Fast Analysis. And for the Aggies, well, Femi Odakali, he's actually better on the road.
Amazing on the road. Brooklyn guy from Brooklyn with love, but he terrific player, can score on all 3 levels. 3-point shot, mid-range game, get to the rim and finish. And Matheny, forget about it. He's one of the best shooters alive, dead, or yet to be born.
Wow.
Top 20 in the country. That's
hard to do. Yeah, and he's had a great February. And by the way, this is Leap Day, so he's got one more day to get those numbers. He's been outstanding in this month.
Great point.
Road from the corner. That 3 balls. Times the bottom.
37% from downtown. Most of the time he shoots it. Terrific player, 5th-year player. One of the leaders of the Flames on and off the court.
Tanaj Petway on the miss as the Aggies continue to struggle.
Yeah, not a great shooting team, only 42% from the field, so they struggle. They got to get the ball inside and drive the ball and get to the free throw line.
They're 1 for their first 8 and 0 for 3. Behind the back pass of Road.
Hey, Styling, let us know you're here.
Brody Peoples. There's Peoples. He'll take the semi-set shot from 3. That one does not find the bottom. The Aggies looking for some offense here.
Swing the ball side to side, then drive it.
Christian Cook.
Like I said,
3.
shoot 3s. That's what I said.
That's what I thought you said.
No, but patient. Cook is their best perimeter shooter. He's a very good player, but they struggle from downtown. Only 32% from downtown for the Aggies.
Cook the last time against Liberty on the pass inside. And that's an easy deuce for Zach Cleveland. The nice feed from Kyle Road. Big 5 Liberty here. The Flames 16 and 11 on the season. 5 and 7 in conference play. The Aggies 11 and 17, 5 and 8. As Jordan Rawls can't get the first one to go. Jaden Harris will take the 3. That's off the mark. Tough time for the Aggies.
Struggling shooting, getting hot now. These young men are really on fire, doing even better in conference play. You see Road, 14.4 in conference. Caden Matheny, 15. Zach Cleveland, who's a driver, 13.8. And Brody Peoples, 11. So they played well, but in conference play, for the most part, almost all of them are better in conference play. So, and they played really a tough non-conference schedule, as you know.
Yeah.
Right? They played at Alabama. All right, they played Grand Canyon, who's terrific.
Florida Atlantic.
Final
14 last year.
I would have never played that when I coached. I played guys with no necks, no uniforms, and a ball with no air.
No uniforms. That's interesting. Road now driving right side, little hand check. That'll be called.
Want to get some W's, Chick. We don't want to play these Alabamas. Forget about it. Now, we played some tough teams, but you got to schedule judiciously. Richie McKay's a great coach, and he did it to get his team ready because he knows he's stepping up in Conference USA terrifically.
Cleveland with the left hand in the drive. That's a strong move to the hoop. The sophomore from Bloomington. Iliana.
Exactly. He's a slasher, not a 3-point shooter, but he's a very good player. He's like a point forward.
10-5. Liberty leads. Rawls leaner in the lane for Jordan Rawls, the senior from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
That's a problem. Sometimes they get beat by dribble penetration. They got to keep the people out of the mud, out of the glue, out of bloody nose lane.
Porter. Cleveland will back his way in. That ball turned over. Odakali kicks it back to Jackson Post.
This year, Chick, as you know, because they're not big and physical. The guards are a little smaller. They're very good players, but they have trouble keeping their opponents sometimes out of the lane.
And Petway completes the 3-point play as you take a look at Jason Hooten. And his first year with New Mexico State.
Tremendous coach.
That's Shallow Robinson going for the jam. Gets fouled. Nice dish there from Caden Matheny. Charlo Robinson, the fifth-year senior out of Kearney, Nebraska. You see he's wearing that face mask, got a broken nose. Last time out against this very team, New Mexico State. He's been wearing it during practice and games. What did Coach tell us today? Still a little bit not quite as forceful in the paint. It's hard to do when you break your nose to go right back to it.
No question. A little punchy, you know. Richie McKay's done a fabulous job, as you mentioned, 11 years here. Over the last 6 seasons, they have 147 wins, which is 6th best in the country. We've got a big country.
It's pretty strong.
6th best, right? Chick, so he's done an unbelievable job here. Richie McKay, he was at University of Virginia with Tony Bennett for a long time. Did a fabulous job wherever he's been. Class guy. We talked to him today, you and I, and very impressive.
Petway again going to drive in the lane, step back, jumper, and that one finds the hoop. So Petway off quickly.
Another example, dribble penetration, get in the mud. Gotta keep them out of the lane.
1-point game. 11:45 to go this first half. Matheny's got some room. Cross court. Peebles for 3. That one finds the bottom. Liberty. They love the 3-ball. They're now 3 of 8 in this first half.
37%. I've been working on that formula for a while. My math's a little shaky. I was experimental admissions in college, Chick, so, that's what they do best, shooting threes.
You were a mathlete back in college, weren't you?
For about a week.
About a week. Okay. 3-ball working. That's a pull-up from Dorsey. That's no good. And Matheny comes away. Road thought about the 3. Pulls back. Matheny from deep. Caden Matheny. We told you at the top, they're unafraid to take the 3-ball. So far, so good for the Flames.
24 feet. Those are the 2 top players. Road with penetration, Matheny from way downtown.
Thiago, and there's Petway. Steps back. That one knocked off. And they're going to say that it's Liberty ball.
Kyle Road, penetration from way downtown. That's Peebles. Got it. But it shared the ball. Road to Matheny in the air, bottom.
You are watching March to March, presented by Principal.
College basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Principal. When you take care of your team, they take care of business. By Jeep, there's only one. And by Werner, the official ladder of NCAA March Madness. Reach new heights.
Back here at Liberty Arena, where the Flames, with a 17-12 lead, a 6-0 run over the last minute for Rich McKay and company. Take a look at the 3-point shooting as they lead the conference in 3-pointers made, and that guy right there is number 2 in 3s per game, Caden Matheny.
There's Peoples, just hit one from the left corner, so do a great job. The late, great Chuck Daly said shooting makes up for a multitude of sins. So you knock down shots, good things happen, Chick, as you know.
Near turnover, now cross court. 15 of the shot clock. Road right side.
Great spacing for the Flames.
Peebles looking for help. Matheny. 5 on the shot clock. Again, cross court. Road will take the 3-ball. That one! Road. We said it before. Certainly unafraid.
Well, 64% of his shots are 3 points, so he lives and dies with the 3. But terrific player, excellent leader, very unselfish player. Whatever it takes to win, he does.
Flames on a 9-0 run. The missed 3 from Jalen Jackson Posey. Rhodes got 6 so far. Matheny directing the offense. Peebles, he'll take the 3. Boy, they are hotter than July right now. The Flames living up to their nickname. 7 for 12 from 3. The Flames hot. Very happy here in Liberty Land. 23-12 lead, Coach. And the three-pointers, as we've talked about ad nauseum.
You can't play help defense. You sag in the lane, they skip it. Plenty of time, space, road from downtown. So you got to play a little unconventional defense, Chick. You can't help in the lane. You got to stay close to your own man.
6 for their last 6 on a 12-0 run is Liberty, and the Aggies looking for something. Odakali working inside. Christian Cook for 3. That one stems the tide.
Yep. Best three-point shooter right now for the Aggies, Christian Cook.
Last time out against Liberty, Christian Cook with 27 points.
Wow.
He's got some good vibes against these Flames defense, Flames offense, Flames team. And Peebles high off the glass for Brody Peebles.
The Flames can score from all 5 positions, Chick. Each of the guys have 4 double-figure scorers, and Colin Porter, the point guard, has got 8. So tremendous.
That ball blocked. Cook was going for the 3. Liberty's 7 for their last 7. Peebles doesn't get it, but the follow from Cleveland.
Cleveland's a glue guy. Can handle the ball, point forward, rebounds, slashes, penetrates, draws fouls. Not a three-point shooter, but a very valuable player.
Only player in the conference who averages 12, 6, and 3 is Zach Cleveland, the sophomore. And right now, the Aggies are reeling inside. Ezeagu, and they're going to call extra steps. He's pleading his case to Marcus Pettigrew, but to no avail.
You're not going to win that. Official.
Mason Hooten asking the referees, did he? Yes, he did. The turnover for the Aggies. 27-15, Liberty lead. Matheny pulls back from 3. That one won't go. Odakali clears.
Got to drive the ball now if you're New Mexico State.
Rawls, left hand, off the glass, no good. Ezeagu, the follow, that won't go. Cleveland pulls down the board. And Matheny, 3-ball, that won't go.
Keep driving the ball. If you're the Aggies, move the ball first. Now swing it side to side, get some movement, then drive it.
Cook, step back. That won't fall, and Robinson.
Looked like you might have got hit, Chick, on that one.
Always a coach, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm trying. I coach better from here now, I'll tell you that.
Peebles working on Odakali. That ball knocked away. Right now, it is all Liberty, 27-15. Hooten looking for answers. You're watching March to March, presented by Principal. Tomorrow night, 6 Eastern, catch double the hoops play tipping off in the MAC as Bowling Green goes head-to-head against Ohio. Then at 10:30, Nevada tries to capture a home win against Fresno State. See it all here on CBS Sports Network. And there's your we're getting towards that time, Coach.
No question about it. Big 12's loaded. Best conference in the country. SEC's terrific. Mountain West, which you do a lot of the games on CBS Sports Network, you got a chance at 6. John Rothstein is a great figure of who's going to make it.
Yep.
Said, hey, if the tournament's going to start today, 6 for the Mountain West. Still got a way to go. Big 10, 6. So Mountain West has had an unbelievable year, one of the best seasons ever. That was a long time, Chick.
It is a long time.
The last 2 seasons, they've had 4 each, but this year has a chance to get 6 in.
Right here, Liberty with a 27-15 lead. You look at the 3-point field goals there. Boy, 13 of 18 shots for Liberty have been beyond the arc.
They love that. That's what they do best. Tremendous 3-point shooting team.
Odakali working inside of the paint against Rode and drops it in for Femi Odakali. His first 2 points of the game.
From Brooklyn with love. Back this man in the paint. Liberty's got to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
Porter. Peebles. That one's short. Almost a rare miss from beyond the arc for Liberty. Aggies. That one won't go. Jackson Posey on the miss. Shiloh Robinson on top. Porter cross court. Road. Gonna back his way in. 8 on the shot clock. Peebles quickly to the rack. That won't go. Another chance for the Aggies to cut in. Rawls steps up and buries the two-pointer. Jordan Rawls. A little comeback here.
Yep. Get a little bit of rhythm. The problem is defense now. They got to slow down the Flames.
Liberty now 0 for their last 4. Colin Porter, the sophomore from Kentucky, will head to the line, an 83% free throw shooter.
Nice job by Colin Porter. Nice pump fake. Get the defender in the air. Gets fouled.
Take a look at Richie McKay here. You were at practice yesterday. They did something unusual.
Yeah, they played dodgeball. They had a bunch of volleyballs, right? The volleyball, but then they played dodgeball, throwing the ball at each other. I had a helmet on, so I didn't want to get hit. But they had a lot of fun. They had a lot of fun. They lost 2 games in a row. We haven't won a game in a long time because the schedule's spaced out. A lot of one-week breaks.
Sure.
And that hurts your offensive rhythm, as you know, Chick. You know, this is an offensive rhythm team. You know, for sure, Liberty. So want to have a little fun. They had a lot of good time, and then they had an excellent practice. Richie McKay did a great job, I thought, having fun. It's a long season. Players now, they got to have some enjoyment besides the pressure and stress of trying to win.
Go to Colley now, working on road. He'll back away off the glass and in.
The banks are open. It's 17 minutes to 10. Right, we're in Lynchburg, Virginia. The banks are open. Make a deposit. Check, get some interest.
By the way, was that 1 helmet or 2 helmets for you?
I got a big head, so I had to use 2.
Under 5 to go here. Go to Colley with that nice little fadeaway off the glass. Cleveland quickly off the glass. That one rolls around and in for Zach Cleveland, the sophomore.
It's a great job with dribble penetration.
He's got 8. Ian Peebles leading the way for Liberty.
Oh, Cali, he's rolling now.
They're gonna call the foul on Colin Porter inside.
Femi Odakale, nice move. Nice bank off the glass. Terrific move. Transfer from Seton Hall. Femi Odakale. Scoring all 3 levels.
Inside, and
yes,
Femi Odakale once again.
Doing a good job. Tough, hard-nosed player.
That's 6 for Odakale. He is 3 of 6 from the floor. He is starting to heat up. Road now on the drive. Little step back, turnaround. That one won't go. And Odakale rips down the rebound. That's his 5th so far. Rawls, left hand, right hand, switch, and to the hoop. Here come the Aggies.
Real penetration. Actually hurts the Flames sometimes, and right now, Metro State doing a great job off the bounce.
I think slowing down now. Aggies 4 for their last 4. Athene. Porter trying to kick it back. That one knocked. Jackson Posey was called for the foul.
Rawls really good off the bounce. Nice penetration. Nice finish. Here come the Aggies. Stay with us on CBS Sports Network.
Hello, lady. Coming up at the half, the AT&T at the half. Kiana Martin, Roy Hibbert, John Rothstein, and Seth Davis are standing by in our New York studio. They'll get you caught up on all the action tonight in college basketball that's coming up on AT&T at the half. As you take a look at the Conference USA standings, Louisiana Tech, a half game up on Sam Houston. But as we've talked about here, when tournament time comes, conference tournament time comes, these guys just don't know what they're going to get.
Anything can happen. Everybody has at least 3 losses, and they're close. Liberty beat La Tech, as you know, about 10 days ago. Lost by 2 or 3 at La Tech. So it's wide open.
It's wide open, and it's down in Huntsville, Alabama. In Conference USA, the home team is so dominant, so now they're all playing on the road.
Exactly, Chick. The home team is 43-16, 73% winning percentage, tops in the country. So the whole team, they own it. Right now, Liberty is 4-1 at home in conference games. And unfortunately, Mexico State is 0-6 on the road in conference games.
And 0-12 overall on the road. Cleveland working down low. That is point number 10 for Zach Cleveland. He is a perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Doing a great job. 6'7" sophomore from Bloomington, Illinois.
3 minutes to go here in this first half. 33-25. Liberty lead. Otacali working on Road. Left hand off the glass. That's good defense from Kyle Road.
Yep. Yep. Good point. Road with the good D.
Cleveland, a perfect 5 for 5. Trying to work his way down on Otacali.
Afraid to double him because of great three-point shooting by Liberty.
Matheny tried to go to the rack, but that one's blocked by Jaden Harris. Taking another look here at Zach Cleveland.
Zach Cleveland backing his man in. Got more moves than a can of worms in the paint. Let's finish. Zach Cleveland, very talented player. He's like a point forward. Brings the ball up the court. He really shares the ball. He's a slasher.
I want to know how you know what a can of worms, how that moves.
I used to sell them. I didn't think it was tough.
Cleveland.
I didn't get many sales. But
quick feet, now going to fade away. And that one with the shot clock running out, his first miss of the evening. Again, pretty decent defense there from New Mexico State. Rawls.
keep driving the ball now if you're in New Mexico State. We'll get it to the big fella. Take him, big fella.
Iziagu down low, the right hand, and I'm going to say before the shot, there's a foul on the floor. That's going to go on Kyle Road, who picks up the personal foul.
Yep.
That's his second.
Yep. He's coming out of the game. It's a big loss temporarily for the Flames.
Liberty with 3 team fouls. New Mexico State with 5. Jordan Rawls high off the glass, and that's a quick move from Jordan Rawls.
Great job by dribble penetration by the Aggies. Keep moving the defense, swing the ball, and drive the ball. You're wide open for the 3.
It's a 6-point Liberty lead.
You're in New Mexico State, you're happy right now. So if you go into the locker room 6 or less, they'd be thrilled on the road.
Porter, he'll take the 3. That one falls. Liberty, 7 of 15 from beyond the arc.
They average 10 threes a game, 11th best in the country. Tremendous distance three-point shooting team for Liberty.
Average 10 per game. They've already got 7, and they lead it 36-27. Rawls pulls up. That one off the back edge. Cleveland pulls down the board. Behind a back dribble. He's going right to the rack. And a jam. What has gotten into Zach Cleveland?
Forget about it. Zach Cleveland.
That's what they call an unassisted play. Rebound on one end, and then right down the court for the jam sandwich.
Highway 95, just went right down it.
Cleveland's got 12. Cook now from the free throw line. That won't go. Van Zandt pulls it down. Cleveland again trying to go to the rack. And turns it over. Cook steps up. They're going to call a foul on the floor.
Okay.
Take another look here at Zach Cleveland. Richard McKay can't believe the call.
All right, Zach Cleveland got the rebound behind the back, shaking and baking. Take it to the hoop. Yo, throw it down, Zach. Forget about it. Boom. Matador defense. Wow. Big hole in the defense. Nice finish by Zach Cleveland. Having a great first half.
You're not kidding. He came in averaging 12. He's got 12 so far.
Great job.
His high is 23 against New Mexico State.
Well,
earlier this month.
Likes playing against the Aggies. The Aggies won the first battle in Las Cruces. He'll be trying to repay them tonight.
Matheny gets called for that foul. That is his first, team 4th for Liberty. Can't get it to go. Off the Liberty turnover. So far, 9 points generated by the Aggies off those turnovers from Liberty. Cleveland is feeling it. It's 2 times down the court. Little rush shot for Zach Cleveland. Rawls pulls up for 3. That one off the backboard, and that one goes in.
The banks are still open. 8 minutes to 10. You better make a deposit in Lynchburg, Virginia. It's a great shot. We'll take a break.
That is a big, big bucket for Hooten and company. Rawls.
Way downtown, off the glass. You got to call that. I'm in Brooklyn. You got to call that. It don't count.
A buzzer beater at the half. And that is the end of the first half with the score 38-32 Liberty. After the break, it's AT&T at the half. You're watching college basketball on CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.
This is AT&T at the half. Connecting changes everything.
Hello and welcome back inside our New York studios. Kiana Martin here alongside Seth Davis, John Rothstein, Roy Hibbert at the half between New Mexico State and Liberty. The Flames on top 38-32. But I want to get your first half thoughts on this one, Roy.
Yeah, they went on a 13-2 run based off of some good three-point shooting. I had a drill in college. JT3 said you can't shoot a shot until you at least touch the paint, and that's what they're doing here. The threes are coming because of dribble penetration. They get into the paint, you kick it out, the guys are ready to shoot. Peeble, I love them. He's able to score as well. Look at his top of the 3 key. They are in sync. They're shooting 46% from the 3. Everybody's getting a little bit of it. So at the same time, I like it. They are playing well. This is the best way to finish the season out strong, and it's a good shooting team.
Yeah. All right. Well, in other CUSA action tonight, UTEP hosting Jacksonville State. Currently looking at that one, it's the Miners that took that one on top 72-65. And Louisiana Tech sitting atop the Conference USA standings, riding a 5-game win streak. But before we get into that one, Otis Frazier with a career-high 24 points. UTEP snapped a 4-game losing streak. Jacksonville State, their two-game win streak actually was snapped with the loss. But Louisiana Tech sitting atop Conference USA standings, riding a 5-game win streak. But Sam Houston State only a half game back. But thoughts on who's in the driver's seat on this road to March Madness from Conference USA?
Well, clearly the Bulldogs, but those two teams will have one more game to play. La Tech won the first one at home, and so now they get to play on the road. That's actually not going to happen until next Thursday, so those guys have some time to rest up and work on their preparation for that. So it's a little bit of an unusual schedule, but clearly it's a one-bid league, so whatever happens to the regular season, it's nice. It helps for seeding in the conference tournament, but what matters is winning the Conference USA tournament and getting that automatic qualifier. March Madness or bust. Oh, March Madness or bust. Well, in other action tonight, Nebraska winners of 4 in a row visiting Ohio State. The Cornhuskers on the bubble, currently a 10 seed according to our Jerry Palman, looking to make the big dance for the first time in 10 years. But up first, the Buckeyes. Yeah, unreal run that Ohio State is on, and what a great stretch. Jamison Battle was the man for the Buckeyes tonight. He had 32 points. And how about Jake Diebler, your interim coach? You see Juwan Gary for Nebraska, the nice dunk. That put him down by 2, but it was all battle tonight. Like I said, his season high, 32 points. Jake Diebler now 3-1 as interim coach. Some big wins for him. Utah currently among our Jerry Palm's last 4 in.
And then Braden Carlson gets the pass. He hits the 3. Puts them up. They're on a 12-2 run. Utah's up 41-18, and Devion Smith splits the ball screen, attacks for the nice layup. They're up 46-27, and Lawson Lovering drives to the basket. He finds his big man, and he gets the dunk.
It's 67-51 on that one right there, but we talked about being upon Jerry Palm's last 4 in, but I want to get your thoughts on the Utes' tourney. Hope, Seth.
I think part of the problem that Utah is having with the rest of the teams in the Pac-12 is that there are no quad 1 games in that league. The league has performed so poorly this season. Washington State's really been the surprise. So you can pick maybe a quad one win in the Pac-12 tournament, but it's not easy when you don't have those opportunities. You can only hurt yourself, and Utah has hurt themselves here the last couple of weeks.
Only 3 quad 3 games right now coming up next for Utah in this next stretch. But as we continue to try and tie bubble stuff together, let's remember St. John's, another bubble team, has a neutral site win over Utah. Utah is beating Stanford right now, and they're 53rd in the net. If Utah were to make a big jump tomorrow in the net, St. John's gets another quad 1 win.
It'll be interesting how things shake out, and we are at the half between New Mexico State and Liberty. We'll look ahead to our late night tip-off featuring number 17 St. Mary's coming up next.
Champions are not born. They're made of moments. At Liberty University, we push ourselves in the classroom, on the athletic field, and in the community to go beyond our limits and reach the world for Christ. Every play made, every assignment completed, and each friendship formed is a testament to our dedication to that mission. These moments matter and make us champions. Become a champion for Christ at Liberty University.
The WCC regular season title on the line in our late game out west tonight as 17th ranked St. Mary's locks up their first regular season crown since 2011-2012 with a win tonight against Pepperdine. Thoughts on the Gales in tonight's game, John?
Well, we have to first pay homage to the job that Randy Bennett has done with this team. St. Mary's was 8-6 at one point this season, and they have ripped through the WCC like a chainsaw through butter. But they have to put a Band-Aid on one certain position, and that's the power forward spot. Keep an eye on Harvard transfer Mason Forbes for St. Mary's moving forward. Mason Forbes is stepping in for the injured Joshua Jefferson. He's somebody, again, who played early on in his career under Tommy Amaker at Harvard. He now steps into a prominent role for St. Mary's as we get ready to begin the road to the Final Four. It's interesting, though, we are seeing teams who have kind of been galvanized by big injuries across the country. Ty Berry went down for Northwestern, and all of a sudden, Ryan Langborg steps in for him. Ryan Langborg was out a couple nights ago against Maryland. Northwestern still wins the game. A lot can happen in March, Roy. As you know, we are just 17 years removed from your magical journey.
Well, I'm looking for Aiden Mahaney to continue his outside shooting. He was a little bit spotty at the start of the season. I think that was part of the adjustment that they had. And I agree with John about Randy Bennett. I mean, you talk to any coach around the country, and they will tell you that Randy Bennett is truly one of the best. And over the course of the season, they have gotten better gelling. But it's amazing how well things gel when that ball goes in the basket. Aiden Mahaney is 29% from three in the team's 6 losses. He's a much better three-pointer shooter. When they're winning, everything feeds off him. That way Saxon can get going underneath. So I don't expect them to get much resistance tonight, frankly, from Pepperdine. But it'll be a good warm-up back for them for the big one coming on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm here for the big guys. Mitchell Saxon, I want him to string together, have a nice offensive game tonight. The past 2 games, he's had 20-plus points per night. He can score over either shoulder. He can defend. Against San Francisco, he was getting blocks on the perimeter, contesting three-point shots. So I feel like offensively, he's good. Defensively, he can move his feet and he can be in the game.
Another thing, too, I want to point out as we continue to look forward towards this Gonzaga-San Francisco matchup is that obviously there is a lot of focus on Gonzaga trying to cement an at-large berth this weekend. Gonzaga has also won 10 of the last 11 WCC tournaments.
Something to look forward to as we start reaching that stretch, and that's it for us the second half. And Virginia's on the way.
Thank you for watching AT&T at the Half.
You are watching March to March, presented by Principal, as the Liberty Flames lead at 38-32 here from Lynchburg, Virginia. Pete Gillen, Chick Hernandez. Look, the last time these two teams faced, Liberty had 6 threes the entire game. They've had 7 here in this first half.
Unbelievable. They average 10 a game, 11th best in the country, so their shooting's great. All right, but I love the penetration, all right, by New Mexico State. They got 18 points in the paint, in the mud, in the glue. Yeah. A lot of times I'm in the glue.
Well, yeah.
But, I mean, doing a great job, penetration. But as you know, Chick, the first 5 minutes of the second half are crucial.
Well, Zach Cleveland's been crucial for Liberty here in this first half.
Unbelievable. 12 points. He's doing a great job. 6 for 9 from the field. Tremendous penetrator. Using English. Players today are so good using the English coming off the glass. He's backed his man in. Physical, he's like a point forward. Look at this, coast to coast, behind the back, shaking the bacon, throw it down. Zach Cleveland was fabulous in the first half for the Flames.
And for Jordan Rawls, he's been matched his season high.
A dribble penetration, nice penetrate, nice finish. Too strong and athletic for Porter. Pulling up from downtown, bang. Banks are open. Jordan Rawls with a bank at the end of the half.
All right, take a look at the numbers here. And you saw it, 7 threes from Liberty here in this first half of it. Just 1 turnover, Coach.
Awesome.
For New Mexico State.
As you know, they average 12 turnovers a game, so the Aggies did a great job taking care of the ball. Not great from downtown, 3 for 10, even on the last from the bank one was maybe fortunate, but if I'm the Aggies, swing a ball, movement, right, and attack it off the bounce.
And you said the first 5 minutes here crucial for New Mexico State as they try to get their first road win of the season.
You mentioned before, 0 for 12 from the road.
Van Zandt on the floor, and Matheny comes up with a turnover for New Mexico State. Not what they wanted here in this first possession.
Exactly. Only 1, as you mentioned before, in the whole first half.
So here we go, Liberty. Zach Cleveland with that big first half. We'll see if he can remain hot. Matheny, who had a huge February, has been very cold. Gets Kyle Rode. That one went down and then back up out for Rode.
Yep. Tremendous three-point shooter. 37% from downtown. That was halfway down.
Odakali. That's a 3 ball. Finds the bottom. Femi Odakali.
Yep. Brooklyn, baby. He's a slasher, but that time, he had space, and he knocked it in.
Odakali now 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. That's just 13th 3 of the season. And we got an offensive foul. That'll be called on Van Zandt.
Skip. Plenty of time and space. Odakali, nice shot. Talented player. Transfer from Seton Hall was his last stop. He was at Pitt before that. Right now, players like Marco Polo, they go all over, they travel. They're always in the portal. My wife put me in the transfer portal, and nobody took me. So that's why I'm back. I'm back with it. Like, nobody had any interest.
Yeah, she and I talk a lot, and she's still working on that. You might go to your 4th location. Up and under. Ezeago can't get it to go. Odakali comes up with it off the glass, and a bucket for Femi Odakali.
Consider a timeout now if I'm Coach McKay. That's smarter than me.
It's a 1-point game. Porter. There's Cleveland. Cleveland will take the 3. That one finds nothing but air. And now Porter will take the 3. That one finds the bottom. Boy, what a turn of events there.
Fortunate, you got to rebound the ball. If you're the Aggies, big time shot for Porter.
Back to a 4-point lead for Liberty. Ezeagu up top. Odakali, Cleveland on him. Works his way into the paint. Step back, jumper. That one's off the back edge, knocked around. Back to the Aggies. Corner 3. That one off the back edge as well on the miss. They cannot hit the 3 ball tonight.
Not their strength, not this evening. Matheny's got to get going now for the Flames. Tremendous player. Second leading scorer right now for Liberty. Behind Rode.
Aggies 4 for 12 from beyond the arc. Rode thought about it. He'll spin Cleveland up high off the glass. He lost that ball on the way up, fixed it, and spun it high off the glass.
Players are so talented now with the English chick we were talking before at halftime. Coming in, spin right, spin left. Great finish by Zach Cleveland.
Mentioned it before, the only player in the conference averaging 12, 6, and 3. And right now he's got 14, 5, and 4. Ezeagu off the front edge, can't get it. Frustration.
Yep. Can't finish. Talented player. Getting close, just can't finish.
Ezeagu 1 for 6. Cleveland, left corner. That's Porter off the miss, gets his own rebound, follows his shot. Matheny, Rode, left side.
Getting burnt. Couple of offensive rebounds, couple of passes, get burnt. 6 points.
Well, they find the open man, and right now it is Liberty on an 8-0 run, and a timeout called. It's called getting second chances. You miss one, you get it back. Look at the high off the glass for Cleveland, and then Kyle Rode on the swing left. 16-10 to go, and Liberty up 46-37. You're watching March to March, brought to you by Principal. All right, let's take a look at tonight's expert moves, brought to you by Principal. Coach Zach Cleveland, that guy.
Tremendous penetrator. He's a point forward, really good off the bounce. Playing a great game tonight against New Mexico State. 14 points, 7 for 11. He's doing an unbelievable job. It's a big key to this game so far for the Flames.
Yeah, he matched his career high last time he faced New Mexico State with 23, and as you said, right now with 14.
Yep.
Just over 16 minutes to go here. Liberty up 46-37 on their home court here at Liberty Arena in Lynchburg, Virginia. Pete Gillen, Chick Hernandez, and Femi Odakali. That ball knocked away by Porter. They're going to say it's off of Porter's foot. He can't believe the call. 15:49 to go. Petway and company trying to edge their way back. Liberty with the lead. Let's take a look at the Jeep AP Top 10 coach. Houston at number 1.
Kelvin Sampson doing a great job. Number 1 in the country, and Purdue's really up there. UConn, I love UConn. Danny Hurley, Tennessee. Rick Barnes,
yeah.
Marquette from the Big East. Arizona, Iowa State. Osselberg's done an unbelievable job at Iowa State. Duke and Carolina. Once again, they're always great. So I think it's wide open, Chick, the NCAA tournament. Anything can happen.
Take a look at Zach Edey right now in the Player of the Year hunt. And look on the right side of your screen there, Ralph Sampson.
Unbelievable. 3 years in a row, Player of the Year. A great, great player. Terry Holland and Mershon passed away a little over a year ago, and he had a great career at Virginia. Sampson was an unbelievable player, and Terry Holland was a fabulous coach.
Shot clock violation, as New Mexico State had to take a shot pretty quickly. The miss by Jaden Harris.
New Mexico State's got to be careful, Chick. Right, the game can get away from now. Right there, down 9.
Down 9 with 15, and there's a hold on Tanaj Petway.
Great call out of the timeout by Richie McKay. Post up inside, and had a chance for a layup, but got fouled instead. Great call.
The substitution is called.
Fabulous coach.
There he is, 11 years here at Liberty.
147 wins, as we mentioned before, in 6 years. 6th in the country, 6th best in Division I. That's Duke, it's Gonzaga, it's all the Silk Suitors. We're polyester, but Silk Suitors I respect.
Cleveland, little spin move, comes right back off the glass. He's got 16.
Could get his career high, having a great game. He loves playing against the Aggies. We said it before.
Yep. Odakali for 3, that one off the back. And Cleveland with the rebound. 48-37, 15 minutes to go. Rode back to Cleveland. Matheny loses on the way up. Turnover for Liberty.
If Matheny gets going, forget about it, Chick, right? He's a tremendous player right now. He's struggling.
He's been quiet.
For the Flames. He's had a great month, last 6 weeks.
Petway with a nice move, but can't get it to fall. Tanaj Petway on the miss. He's 2 for 6. There goes Cleveland, another spin move. That ball knocked away by Odakali. Good defense from the big fella. You take a look at Richie McKay, 11 years. Got him their first NCAA tourney win back in 2019.
Yep, unbelievable job. You know, before he was here for a couple of years, 2007, 2009, went away a while. Assistant at Virginia, did a great job with Tony Bennett, who's a fabulous coach at Virginia, and Richie came back here. Unbelievable record. I mean, 27 wins last year. Forget about it.
8 straight
Like
years.
a comeback. I'm not going to play him.
No. 7 straight seasons of 20-plus. Cleveland on a spin move again. That one knocked away by Jaden Harris. Turnover for Liberty. Harris now working on Shiloh Robinson off the glass. That's a strong left hand from Jaden Harris.
Tremendous move. Once again, players are so good attacking the basket, getting all high off the glass with the spin. You do that for so many shot blockers. You got to get up high off the glass. So many great athletes now.
Aggies just 1 for their last 7 on that bucket.
Get the ball inside to Road. He's got a little guy on him.
9-point lead for Liberty. Matheny been quiet so far after a huge February.
Yep, 18 points a game the last 6 games.
Road, nice pass.
Oh, look at possible goaltend.
That's Shiloh Robinson on the follow. Peebles wanted it. They didn't call the goaltend, but now we're going to a whistle. As Gary Maxwell, the referee, going to take a look.
Yep, see if we had a shot clock violation or not.
Or a goaltend.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So the points could either go to Shiloh Robinson or Brody Peebles.
Yep.
You were right, Coach. They were looking at that shot clock, whether it was a violation or not. They said it was not. It was good, and so the points go to Shiloh Robinson, his 3rd point of the ball game.
Yep. Greg Morley told us he released it before the shot clock went off.
Go to Cali working. There's Petway. That's a 3. Boy, having a struggle there. Over the top is Oda Cali, who lands on his left elbow, and a little grimace as Matheny went down as well. So Oda Cali will pick up the foul as he goes over the top.
Yep. See, dives for the ball. Good call. Foul by Oda Cali. Hard-nosed guy, leads the team in scoring, rebounding, block shots. Fabulous player from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, last time, as he checks out, he had 11 and 10 double-double against Liberty.
It's a great game. Mexico State won in overtime. First time they played in Las Cruces.
Oda Cali's got 11 and 6. And a big bucket for Liberty. Starting to extend that lead, Coach. 52-39 here with 12:45 to go.
Yep. Danger zone now for the Aggies. They pick it up on both ends of the court.
Robinson picking up his 5th point. Iziagu trying to get it. That ball knocked away by Shiloh Robinson.
Thought he got fouled that time.
Iziagu. That's a big human.
Oh, he's a big fella.
6'10".
Yep.
Came in averaging 8.5 points a game.
He came with Coach Wooten from Sam Houston.
Just 2 points on the night for him as Christian Cook nails the jumper. It's a 52-41 game.
Hanging around. Got to get some stops.
Cook's got 10. The Aggies continue to struggle from beyond the arc. 4 for 14. Porter now gonna work his way inside. 10 on the shot clock. Road. Jumper off the front edge. Another offensive board. Now Road for 3. Got it.
Every time they get an offensive rebound, Liberty. Look at this. Coach Jason Wooten a little upset. He's counseling his players aggressively, but every time they get a second shot, right, bang, 3.
That's the Flames' largest lead now at 14.
Yep.
Wooten was not happy with Iziagu as he came down the court. Rawls. Strong move. Porter, good defense. And here comes Liberty. Porter pushing.
They score, I'm calling a timeout now. If I'm New Mexico State, you got to stop the bleeding.
Robinson with a lane, a push. And a foul called on Iziagu.
Good call, push at the end.
Kyle Road, big man for Liberty all season long as Liberty extends their lead. 11:17 to go. Jersey tonight or tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Gear up for a top 20 college hockey clash as 12th ranked Western Michigan faces number 3 North Dakota. Do not miss the puck drop here on CBS Sports Network. All right, Coach. Getting hot. Kyle Road been kind of starting to heat up a little bit. Caden Matheny came in hot. Only 3 points.
Yeah, 18 points a game. The last 6 games struggling so far tonight. Zach Cleveland's been fabulous. 16 points, unreal. And Brody Peebles tonight 10 points, doing a solid job. But right now, knocking down 3-point shots, and they're not wrapping it up. Eventually, say pretty good defensive first part of the possession, but they're not getting the defensive rebound and kicks out. 3-ball 3 times in a row in the second half here. So the 3-point shot is really hurting the Aggies.
Yeah, the Aggies. By the way, Aggies who have not one player from the roster last year. 0 points, not one player for Jason Hooten, a brand new coach, by the way.
Yep.
You have gone to different schools and inherited some really good teams.
Yep.
But Jason Hooten, boy, just 0.
Yeah, fabulous coach. He's going to do a great job for New Mexico State. His first year, once again, as you mentioned, no players back, donuts, and he did a great job putting together a roster. Right, they got 11 wins, which is pretty impressive.
Petway, that's a block by Shiloh Robinson. Good defense again. Peebles now thought about that 3, pulled up. And they'll reset.
Real danger zone now for New Mexico State, down 16.
Liberty in control. Robinson against Petway. Excuse me. Odakali and Peebles on the miss. 10:35 to go. As you said, danger zone now for New Mexico State. Still in search of their first road win this year. Christian Cook pulls up and finds the bottom.
Best shooter for the Aggies, Christian Cook. Really good from downtown. Also has a good mid-range game.
He's got 12. He's 5 of 9 from the floor.
Can they get it stopped? Can they string together a couple of stops against the Flames, who's a terrific offensive team?
Road over top Petway. That won't go. Odakali pulls down the rebound. That's rebound number 7 for him. Near turnover. Cook pulls up for 3. That one finds the bottom. And Christian Cook trying to bring the Aggies back. A rare 3 from New Mexico State.
Get a good shot now if you're the Flames.
11-point game. Cook working on Porter. Now Porter up and under. That won't go. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay right here on this end. Another look at Cook cooking, coach.
Yep. Christian Cook, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Way downtown. Give him time and space. It's money for him. Very good player. Right now it's a defensive boards check, as you know. They can't get it stopped on the boards. Got to get in the mud, get in the glue.
He's got 15 points last 3 games. He's been in double digits for Jason Hooten. Cleveland up top, 7 on the shot clock. Peebles, nowhere to go, almost knocked away. Matheny, that ball knocked. That'll stay on this end. 1 second on the shot clock.
The defense by the Aggies. Matheny's a little guy. Contact, it could have been foul.
1 second, got to be quick. Peebles, wow, still got a shot off. They're going to call a shot clock violation, says Gary Maxwell. It'll be Aggie ball. Down 11 with 9:19 to go.
Big possession for both teams. Metro State's got to get a hoop. Flames got to get it stopped.
Odakali working on Cleveland. Little help from Matheny. 3 ball won't fall for Jaden Harris.
Not a good shot. Defender's right in his mug.
The Liberty got what they wanted. A bad shot from the Aggies. Porter on Cook. Matheny, who's hit from there, gonna drive now.
Gotta set some screens for Matheny. Help him get loose.
6 on the shot clock. Cleveland in the lane, right hand. That one finds the bottom for Zach Cleveland. He's got 18. He is 9 for 13 from the floor.
Unbelievable. And a spin cycle. Tremendous moves in the lane for Zach Cleveland, sophomore.
Back up to a 13-point lead. Harris from the top of the key finds the bottom for Jaden Harris. Junior from Atlanta, Georgia. Transfer from South Plains College.
Keep going to Zach Cleveland. Aggies have no answer for him. It's cleared aside. Shake and bake.
Peeble for three. Ball! That one drops. And what's the call? They're going to call the three good.
Yeah, I think a good basket. I think it was a defensive foul. Fouling the screener.
Foul on the screen. Peebles hits the three.
Nice penetration by skip pass. Peebles from way downtown. Easy money for the young man. Right now, Flames are on a roll. Flames are on fire. Stay with us on CBS Sports Network.
College basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by AT&T. We believe connecting changes everything.
CBS Sports celebrates Black History Month, paying tribute to the triumphs, influence on culture, and legacy of achievement. Here on February 29th, back here in Lynchburg, 59-48, and the call was before the shot. So no three-point shot good there. The foul was right before on Jackson Posey on a defensive foul, so it'll be Liberty ball.
Right. The foul was before the three-point shot, as you said. Good job by the officials. Checking it out. When in doubt, go to the monitor.
11-point lead for the Flames.
Take him. Ziaco can't guard you. Put him in a spin cycle.
That's Road for three, and that's the bottom. They have been outstanding now. 11 of 23 from beyond the arc. One more than their season average.
Exactly. What a great job. Got to defend the three if you play the Flames. I'll tell you what, Conference USA tournament, they're dangerous.
Very dangerous. Rhodes got 15. Rawls can't get it to go, but Iziagu on the follow. Just his 4th point of the game. 7 minutes left here from Lynchburg. The Flames trying to get to 17 and 11. And that quick to the hoop. Zach Cleveland just indefensible right now, Coach.
Nice pick and roll. Nice pass. Good execution by Liberty.
He's got 18. Excuse me, he got 20. 10 of 14 from the floor. .640 to go here from Liberty Arena. The Conference USA battle. Teams 6 and 7 in conference play. That's Christian Cook on the miss from the left, and Matheny will clear. And they will now walk this ball up. Milk that clock.
Exactly. Clock's in their favor now. Got a big lead. Get a good shot now if you're Liberty. Gotta get a stop now if you're New Mexico State.
Olikali with the reach in. That's his 3rd foul. Team 5th.
Jason Houghton, we talked to him today at the shoot-around. Great job before. Sam Houston, he's going to do a great job at New Mexico State. It's just going to take a little time.
Going to take some time.
It was his 1st year. Recruit guys that, you know, he's been looking at for a couple of years. Know their character, know their talents.
Road back to Cleveland now. 6 on the shot clock. Matheny on that right edge. Road fakes a 3, then takes it. That one's off the mark. Mexico State now down 14 ahead. Olikali. Cook will pull up. That J in and out. On the court, boy. Iziagu. Leg went one way. Peebles underneath and in. Brody Peebles with the bucket.
Great finish by Peebles. The Euro step.
He's got 10.
Manu Ginobili would love that. Argentina, the Euro step.
Flames.
South America, but he was famous. He was all over. Great player for San Antonio.
No doubt. The shooting woes continue. Up and under and in for Jalen Jackson Posey. So a rare offensive board and 2 points for the Aggies.
Flames are taking their time. Got to get a deflection or a steal now. If you're in New Mexico State, make something happen with your defense.
Kyle Rode for three, and once again, I feel like a broken record. Kyle Rode now with 18 points. He is 6 for 10 from beyond the arc. Liberty, flaming hot. All right, let's take a look at the AT&T fast analysis and Femi Odakali.
Tremendous player. Used the glass. Got real good moves inside. Physical, strong. Score on all 3 levels. Can knock down a 3. Good mid-range game and finish in the lane. Very talented player from Brooklyn, New York. Leading scorer, leading rebounder, leading shot blocker for the Aggies.
He's got 11 and 7 tonight for the Aggies. One of those steadying forces, but right now it's been all Liberty shooting. They've been so good. As advertised with the Flames. Inside is Iagu. Nice dish there from Jackson Posey.
Now there's trading baskets, so they got to get some stops. Sense of urgency.
Down 15 with 4 minutes to go. Liberty came in on a 2-game skid.
Exactly. Yeah, I think they're changing that tonight. Wow, look at this.
A little give and go and a big smile from Kyle Rode to Zach Cleveland.
Nice pass. Kyle Rode will do whatever it takes to win. Shoot threes, rebound, pass. Very unselfish player. One of the leaders of Liberty.
Cleveland's got 22. Had his career high 23 against this Aggie team last time out on February 1st. Here's Iagu. And they'll call a foul on Kyle Rode. So Liberty right now in control, 71-54 with 3:32 to go. All right, let's see who's reaching new heights. Brought to you by Warner Ladder. I guess it's Zach Cleveland.
He's been tremendous, coast to coast, got the rebound, poor defense by New Mexico State. He finished, he averaged 12 points a game. He's taking over the game. He's controlling it, getting to the rim. They don't have a shot blocker, the Aggies, so getting to the rim. Really doing a wonderful job attacking the rim. Not a three-point shooter. He can make it, but that's not his strength. But going to the glass, he's fabulous.
He's got 22. That's one away from tying his career high, which he had against his Aggie team. He's the only player in conference averaging 12, 6, and 3. Well, he's got 22, 8, and 6 tonight for Zach Cleveland. He's Iagu. Little spin move and a timeout called quickly by Coach Hooten.
Yep. Cleveland.
So we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll take one as well. Be back here in 30 seconds.
Nice ride.
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
Yeah.
Your dog's so cute.
Yeah.
Ooh, so adorable.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, right.
There's only one Christopher Walken and only one ultimate driving machine. The rest are just imitations.
Come on.
See your local BMW Center today for a test drive.
All right, back here, 71-56 lead for Liberty.
1-2-2, three-quarter court zone press by New Mexico State, trying to have their defense get their offense going, trying to get a spurt going in the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Big hill to climb for the Aggies.
Big hill to climb, especially for a Liberty team who's been lights out from beyond the arc, 12 of 25. And it's been Caden Matheny's been quiet tonight.
Yeah, he's been on fire.
But that's a deep three.
There we go.
That finds the bottom. Nice timing, Chick.
Yep, no, you got the touch. It's like Matheny most of the nights, but like I said, it's impressive that the Flames, a terrific player, not having his best game, they still got a big lead.
Caden Matheny with a huge February, averaging 18.5 points. Take another look here at Caden Matheny.
Yeah, better play him. First half he struggled, 1 for 5, but give him time. He's going to bury that 3.
He's got 6 tonight and a foul called on Femi Odakale on the forehead of one Brody Peebles.
This conference is amazing. Conference USA, right? They have the best home record in conference games of any conference in the country. Coming into tonight, 43 wins for the teams at home, 16 for the visitors, 73%. It looks like it's going to be, right, 44-16 tonight. It looks like it's a major change, but it looks like the Flames are in great shape.
Yeah, which means that conference tournament, as you said, it could be anybody's game. As a rare miss from Colin Porter, but another offensive board for Liberty, and that's Matheny, who pulls it back here with 2:05 to go. And a 74-58 lead.
Flames gonna have a chance. If they shoot the ball like they can, they got a chance to win the tournament. There's a lot of teams.
Matheny up and under. A little shimmy of the shoulders for Caden Matheny. That's points number 7 and 8 on the night.
Nice move, Matheny using a rim as a protector. Lefty spin. Look at a little shake. Got more moves than a can of worms. Terrific player.
Caden Matheny, the transfer from Bowling Green, who said he came here to find the love of the game back. Right? Kind of lost it at Bowling Green. He visited, talked with the coaching staff, and felt like this was the place where he found the game again.
Tribute to Coach Richie McKay. They had fun. We talked about that yesterday at practice. Right? They're playing dodgeball. Throwing a ball. I was worried about getting hit in the head. I got a big head, so I could have got hit easy. So
yeah, you were worried though. You were like broken fingers. You were worried about that.
Yeah, no, I was a little concerned with that. But
what did the coach tell us? This is it was practice number 86.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly, yeah. A lot of practices. He wanted to have fun. It was a great move by Richie McKay. They had 2 losses. Have not had a win in a long time. They had a lot of breaks, 1 week break in their schedule a couple of times, so they haven't had a victory in quite a while. So let's have some fun, and it certainly worked.
They're going to break their 2-game skid and take the victory here. And then they have games on Saturday. UTEP will come here, then at Middle Tennessee, and then Western Kentucky come back on the night as Kyle Rode hits a 3.
Easy money for him. 37% from downtown. Most of his shots are from downtown.
He's got 21. Came in averaging 13. A big shooting night for the Flames here on their home court.
First game, the Aggies won in overtime in Las Cruces. Liberty's paying them back this evening.
Road top, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice pass underneath. Vincent. What a pass from Kyle Rode, and then the finish from Vincent.
Rode's doing it all. Passing, shooting, rebounding. Vincent with a nice finish.
Another look here, coach.
Yep. Tremendous pass. Fake tie, bounce low. Nice reverse English by Vincent. Potential 3-point play.
He'll try to finish the 3-point play here for Joseph Vincent, who came into this game leading the team in rebounds. He's got his first 2 points tonight, looking for number 3, as we now have some substitutions.
Missed a couple of games with a shoulder injury, but a very valuable player for the Flames.
Very solid lineup for Liberty.
Yep.
Virtually the same starting lineup. Coming up next, tonight's coverage of college hoops wraps up with some top 25 action as number 17 St. Mary's faces Pepperdine. But keep it right here on CBS Sports Network. And a whistle. 43.5 seconds to go. Aggie ball remains here. Tanaj Petway looking for an avenue. It's Dorsey right side. Nothing. Shiloh Robinson on the rebound. Just a 1 second difference. Game clock and shot clock. Ben Sutherland now in for Liberty. The crowd appreciative as the Flame will snap their 2-game losing streak and move to 17-11 on the season and 6-7 in conference play and 11-2 at home. A shot clock violation, 1.6 to go.
Big win for the Flames. It'll be tough in the Conference USA tournament coming up in a couple of weeks.
Well, your final 83-58 Liberty with the victory. As you take a look at the current standings now, updated just moments ago in Conference USA. Liberty now at 6-7 as New Mexico State falls to 5-9. From Liberty Arena, stay right there. When we come back, a live interview with one of the hot Flames from Lynchburg, Virginia. 83-58 your final interview coming up.
I'm here with Zach Cleveland. Zach, congratulations. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. What is it about playing against New Mexico State? Last time you had 23 points. You like playing against the Aggies?
Oh, no. I like playing back at home in front of this crowd. It was a great environment. It was really fun.
Tremendous penetrator. How'd you get so good off the bounce? You have more moves than a can of worms inside. How'd you get that?
Thank you. I'll give credit to my mom. She was a great basketball player, and she taught me everything.
Congratulations. How good can you guys do in the Conference USA tournament coming up real soon?
Yeah, I love our group, and we believe in each other. And I think you got a group of guys that believe in each other, and you can do anything.
Well, congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way. All right. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Zach. All right, Chick, back to you, buddy. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back inside our New York studios. Kiana Martin here alongside Seth Davis, John Rothstein, Roy Hibbert.
One more hour.
Right, exactly.
Not that anybody's counting.
Liberty ran away with this one 83-58 over New Mexico State, snapping their 2-game losing streak. Meanwhile, New Mexico State's 20th straight road loss. Roy, what were your takeaways from this?
Well, I saw in the first half, Liberty was, relying on that three-point shooting. But in the second half, Zach Cleveland, he got busy in the post. He was giving them fits down there. All right, he had 22 points, 11 for 15 shooting. He catches it in the post right here. We have one-on-one coverage, spin baseline, no help. Oh, he's going to finish right on top of you right here. In this pick and roll, he is quick on the pick and roll. Just slips to the basket. There's no weak side defense. And right here, play two-man game. He pops, hits a nice little pocket pass for a finish. He played well tonight, helped his team win. First half was a game of threes. Second half was a game of points in the paint.
You know, one of the things I wondered about last summer when I had free time was what would life be like for Liberty post Darius McGee, who was such a great player for this program for so many years. And the ironic thing to me is the Liberty team that we saw tonight was the complete opposite of the teams that Richie McKay has normally built at Liberty, because Liberty for a long time was viewed as a mid-major version of Virginia, because that's where Richie McKay coached before he took the Liberty job under Tony Bennett at Virginia. And this team tonight was an offensive juggernaut. Passing, shooting, spacing, 22 assists on 31 made field goals, and you look at the intricacies of this team. These are all role players who played around Darius McGee last season. Everybody's getting a little bit more of, obviously, the bite of the apple, so to speak, and the league has changed for Liberty, but the product does not. It's just a little bit different. But this is another team, because of the program's history of being a tough out, not just in the NCAA tournament, but in non-conference games against power competition. If Liberty were to get an automatic qualifier, the assistant coaches on the opponent's staff on Selection Sunday, a lot of sleepless nights ahead, Roy.
You talk about their offensive output, 53% shooting from the field, 50% for three from Liberty tonight. All right, well, in other action around the country tonight, Nebraska winners of 4 in a row visiting Ohio State. The Cornhuskers on